Okay, welcome. We're here today to learn to play Quatrix, the new two-player strategic board game brought to you by Evenly Odd Games. For 15 centuries, there's been backgammon. Now there's Quatrix. Quatrix is a combination of backgammon and checkers with a little bit of chess strategy thrown in for good measure. We'll talk briefly about the object of the game, the pieces and their movement around the board, doubles rolls with the dice, and popping, or if you like, bumping. How to use your disc to send your opponent's ring back to its home track. Okay, kind of like in backgammon. And let's see, the object of the game is to get your disassembled pieces reassembled into the end zone here. Okay, the finishing court, that's 3 by 7 squares. Okay, and of course the green has to go across the green line and into his finishing area. All right, and the conflict, of course, occurs in the middle of the board when both teams have to get past each other, causing quite a problem for each other. Okay, now the pieces are two. We have a ring and a disc, and they're free to move about the board on their own according to the roll of the dice. Exactly according to the roll of the dice, and they move forward, backward, and sideways, but not diagonally, okay? And when they're together, they form a pip, a piece inside of a piece. Now, this piece can move about the board only when doubles are rolled, okay? Otherwise, it can't stay intact. We have to move the ring off first and follow the die and move to open spaces according to the dictates of the dice. Okay? So, let's take a few rolls and see if we can't find some doubles, and we'll talk about popping and take it from there. All right? A 3 and a 2. So let's say it's the red team's move. We have to move the ring first. When we move the ring, it frees the disc to move about the board. Okay? So 2 and 3. Simple. 4 and 3, Quatrix, the perfect move because it allows you a multiplicity of ways with which to move about the board to cover your pieces, to bump your pieces, and advance your team towards your zone. Okay? 4 and a 3. Let's go ring off first and then the disc for 3. 4 and 3. Double fives. Okay, double fives. Now the red team can move its pip intact 5 spaces for the 1 die. And it gets a total of 10 spaces, right? Because you're moving 2 pieces. So you have 2 times 5 here, or the full utilization of the 1 5 die, leaving another 5 die. So since we have a lot of pips, we're going to move another pip up to here or wherever. But if you wanted to move just your piece, you can do that also. But you only get the 5 spaces, the single 5 spaces. You don't get the full doubles that you would get if you chose to move your pip. Okay, so either disc or ring. If you want to go 5 on this one, just 5. Okay, but in this case, we have nothing but pips, so we're going to move this guy up 5 to here, and we've got 2 pieces set up really nice in the middle of the board because when your pip is located on the board, especially in the middle, it forms a block. All right? Your opponent cannot jump you when you have them blocked. If this piece was separate like this, of course, he could jump you. All right? But not when you're a pip and you're intact there. So that's 2 good placements for the red team. Green team, 2 5s also. Look at this. How unusual. Let's go 2 times 5 here, right? 10 squares total for that die. And let's take this guy right up here. All right, he's trying to even up the game. Red, double 1s. Now let's go 1. And let's go 1 again. Okay. A 5 and a 2 for the green. Let's see. What can we do? 5 and a 2. Let's go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't forget, if that ring wanted to move 7, it could move up here 7 on that one roll of the die. You can combine the die if you like. As long as you have an empty space to land on, you're good. Okay, red team. 4 and a 3, another Quatrix. Let's see what we can do here. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the ring. Now watch this. This open disc here can go 3 and send this ring back to jail. He popped him back to his home track, and he can put him anywhere he likes on an open space on the home track, okay? Usually we like to put him behind the opponent's pip, because then he can't get out. He has to go sideways to get out, right? Causing extra rolls. So that's a short primer on the pieces and how they move about the board, the doubles rolls, and popping. How to get your opponent's ring back to his home track, therefore gaining you 3 or 4 moves. We also have a long version we'd like you to take a look at if you have the time. So click on over to the long version if you'd like some commentary on advanced mechanics and how to move about the board in the on game. Okay? Thanks for watching.